I don't have what time it is, I don't know, I don't care. I care about my father's time, my father is God. And you know, prophet of God, whether like it or not. I don't care. Folks, I want to talk about things what did happen with the sun. Uh, it's a thing what can burn you. This ball of fire. Um, yeah, it did spit right to earth, folks. So yeah, do understand. It will take some days when it will hit earth, but it definitely will hit earth. And yeah, it makes it only worse in the weather. But I think you did understand already. But I also told you that things will come on very big proportion, right? And this got everything to do with the sun, the moon and the stars. You understand? They are together and they are energy. And this energy goes somewhere. And yeah, from the sun, it go everywhere. When this explode, folks, it go everywhere. These are things you cannot see, but you will feel them when it comes. You understand? It's a not visible enemy. You know, it's a wave of energy, and the energy you cannot see, but only you can feel and understand when the energy is there. Yeah, it will start to rumble on Earth, and the weather will become critical, and people will start to run, and all that kind of things we know already, right? But on bigger proportion than before. And this will go on, folks, till the day God comes. I did warn you for this also many times, and so will it be, folks. So will it be. And I'm also here on earth, so yeah, you understand. But I will not feel it that much because I'm in another part of the world. I'm in the most safest part of the world. I'm happy I do not live in America or one of that countries in that neighborhood, because you get a lot to run for and not to be so happy with and all that kind of things, you know. But yeah, I did want go from America and go from that countries because lots of things will start to happen. Also there will start the war. You understand? The big war uh, will be in that part. America, Egypt, Turkey, Israel, and all that kind of country, Russia, all that countries there. You understand? So, but definitely a big part of America will also go and fight this war. You understand what is coming? And that will be a war, and you also will understand when I talk about war, it's not only war what human being will make. No, it's also war in the storms and war in the lightning and thunder and all that kind of things. If you look another day when this is hit by storms or water or whatever, you know, tornadoes or then you will see like there was a war or something. You understand? That's why I call it some kind of war song. What will happen to you, and yeah, you will start to run for life. You understand? So it's not the only war what's coming, but also in the weather there is the war. Because when it is done, it looks like that there was a war, that everybody did die there, and you will see blood and all that kind of things, bones and exploding things, and you know. But the real truth they don't show you, but I always see the real truth. And then I see bones and blood and flesh and, you understand? I see the whole thing. For me, it's a different way of seeing things. Now I see dead people and also how they did die and all that kind of things. I see it all, folks. For me it's not such a nice sight to see. But hey, I work for God and it belongs to a part of, God is a part of my life, and the biggest part of my life is God. And yeah, everything what did come with it, yeah, I take it, folks. So for me it's not such a nice sight to tell you what I see, so that you will understand what I see is real, But for me it looks like a war, what did happen. When a storm did come or a mountain did explode and all that kind of things. People will clean it up before they show you the real stuff, you understand? And also many lies in it, how many people did die, they never will tell you. It's always more than they will tell you, you understand? But they will not show you the real picture. The real picture what will turn your stomach upside down and all that kind of thing, And I see this like a horror movie, folks. I see it all the time, I saw it all the time, I know it, and yeah, I'm working with this kind of things. So yeah, I know what I'm talking about. And to make it more worse for your mind to understand, I am here for this kind of thing so that you will understand that it is real. And better start to go away from that kind of countries who do have something to do with this kind of um, destructible things. You understand? So a part of the sun did explode, and it's on its way to Earth because it was yesterday it started to explode. So now it's one day on its way. You need to wait one more day, I think. 48 hours, then it will be on Earth, and you will see the results. So be ready for this. It's not only that your internet will not work anymore and that you will be in darkness. There's a lot more to come in this. Like earth-shaking things and the sea what will roar and mountains what will explode. It triggers all that kind of things. It also can bring diseases and it will make you definitely very nervous. And also this wave of energy will do something in your body. You understand? So you will feel the results of it. And that's the things I definitely do understand, I know. And yeah, folks, live with it or stop living. Huh? You do have two choices. Live with it or stop living. But don't do this second thing. Don't stop living. Fight for your life. You understand? And fight for the people you love. Help them and in any need, folks. Help your people. It's so important that you will help your people. This is also what God said. Help your people. Don't let them down. Don't lie, don't steal, don't. Just help. Be nice. Be easy. Think deeply, think good. Do in what you think you're gonna do. think, first think, see, think, then do. But by the seeing of the thing, you will start to think about the thing you see. And these are the only ways. It's the eyes, your thinking energy, and what comes after it. And that is when you do it. So this is also some kind of energy. It comes from your eyes. Your eyes start to see, and your mind start to think by the things you see. And then you start to do in the things you think. So think very deeply in what you're going to do. This is also an energy. You understand? You need to understand with the sun, when it will be triggered, with a stone, what is on it, on that way, he will react. He will protect itself. You understand? The sun is a living, it knows, it feels, it do have an own energetic mind or something, you understand? It sees, it knows, and it protects. That's why you see these things, what the sun is doing. Yeah, it only protects itself. But it will be triggered by things what is in the air. And there is a lot of things in the air. Stones, folks, you don't know how many stones there are in the air. There are many, many, many. And many will also fall on earth. And when I did come with this picture, like I told you, folks, I always will tell you the truth. If I do have a feeling that something go wrong in where my father is the closest, then I will come with this picture. I will come with the almost same looking father I do have on this picture, and I will come with the earth and the stone. And the stone will come like a skeleton, like you see in the stone, right? You see a skeleton with teeth and two eyes, and it's forming the stone, But you only can see it when you see the picture of almost my father, a lookalike of my father, who did create this picture. He's very close to the real way of seeing my father, what my father is looking like. He is looking almost like this, what you see on this picture right now. You understand? So I took the picture there, and then I saw out of the stone, because first I did not see, because it's round, but I took by the corner this thing away, and then it became like the skeleton stone. And this is what will fall on earth, and it will not take that long anymore. So watch out for the weather. There is a lot more to come, and it will be come very hard, So this CM7, or however they call it, yeah, it's on its way to Earth, and yeah, it will trigger all the things I told you. So when you start to see these things, what is triggered, I already told you, it's on its way, and this is a wave of energy you cannot see, but will feel. You will understand the feeling of the energy, but you cannot see it. It's like radioactive or something, you only will understand if your lights go out and your internet do not play anymore, and your refrigerator will stop doing its works and all that kind of things, and the weather will change and all that kind of. This got everything to do with the wave of energy. The wave of energy comes nowhere else than from the sun, from the moon and the star. And I'm sure it's coming from there. And people say, yeah, the wave of energy, yeah, God sent it to us because we are not okay with God and all that kind of things, so he punishes us. No, folks, no. Now this is happening because it's time for it. It's got nothing to do really with God. God don't want you and see you cry and see you in pain and see you dying and see you screaming and, no, that's not God, folks. You all saw it wrong. That is not God. I need to protect my own father in this kind of things. You think he is. But I'm telling you, folks, that is not God. That is not the mind of God and not the will of God. And very sure. So folks, will you lose your home in a few days? Don't cry to God that God did do this. Because then you will get more trouble, more problems in your life. Then you not only will run once in your life, because the house you did lose. Now you also did misunderstood God. And you will pay the bill for it, folks, for sure. You will pay that bill. And you cannot pay it. You understand? Because God do not like money. You need to pay with your honesty. To see in this world how honest you people are, you are not that honest. So you never can pay God. Well, folks, that's the story, and that's the way it is. That's the way how I see it, and that's the way for sure how I know it. And I know these things from God. Because God taught me so. All of this will make me a very understandable person, but not your person. You understand? I'm a person who comes from God and will go to God when it is time to go back to God. I am not your person. I'm a person of God. Are you ready for the waves of energy to come? You cannot see, but will feel. Because like I told you, so will it be, folks. And yeah, I also don't like it, to speak that way. But that's just the way it is. That's what God did show me. In all the visions and all the dreams I did get, yeah, it go about these things. The energy you cannot see, the stones what will fall, and yeah, you never saw fall a stone. So you think it's not there. But I'm telling you, you were wrong. You never will understand that I can tell you for sure there will come a World War III. but you did not see it come, so it's not there. It will not happen. Well, in 100 years, man, it will happen. No, folks, it's time to happen very soon. When? Yeah, it's a matter of time. But we do not have much time left. Not one of you. So, I only can say, ask protection of God. And He will give you precisely this what fit with you. The clothes what fit with you, you will get it from God. God is the only one who knows everything and what way you need to go to protect yourself. And I'm warning already, go from America and all the East Bloc lands. Go away, because there the hell will really break loose, folks. It's that part. It got everything to do with that part. The East Bloc lands and America. Watch out. Go away from America, now you still can. There will come a time you cannot even go out of your house, because soldiers will standing on any corner of the street and will tell you where do you go, and if you don't listen they will shoot you. If you don't take the medicines they describe to you, yeah, you will stay inside, cannot go outside and all that kind of things, and if you go outside, you will be locked up or you will be killed. This is how far it goes, folks. And that's the same with the mark of the beast. Yeah, you must take the mark of the beast if you like it or not. Because you will be taken by your hair. No other way to go, folks. Listen to me. No other way to go. You will take it. And you will not like it. But you will take it. Like the mask. Or the mask. Yeah, the mask you take. Huh? You don't like it. But you take it. Because people bigger than you, they say it. So you do it. Right? So your mouth will be shut and you will do what they tell you. You will be dragged by your hair. And yesterday I saw this coronavirus again, and I did go for a test, and the test was very painful. But that's the way it is, folks. You are here to get a lot of pain. Huh? Listen, and people want to give you that pain. These are dirty people who will give you that pain. Folks, 4 times I did become a little bit ill. I did feel it, 4 times this did happen. But in my mind, I talk with God. I tell my Father God, today I don't feel like I always feel. I think I will become ill. And Father God directly come to me and take away that feeling. And directly I feel okay. And then I tell my Father God, yeah, Father God, I feel fine. It's okay now. You know, this did happen 4 times in a year time. It was in this year. In this year we are in, 4 times I did not feel well. You know, like I will become ill or sniffy or a coldness or, you know, God directly come and take it away. He rip it out of me. I feel it. But with no pain. So when God will come, he will not come with a stick he will put into my brains. You understand? No, he will come softly, folks, and will do things in me what feels nice to take the sickness away. But these dirty people, they put a stick into your mind. And they really stick it deep, folks. It's painful. So think twice if you're going to take this corona test. And let's see what will happen with the coronavirus. Because they are ready to put the virus into you so that you do not have the virus, you never did get it, you know. But now with this medicine, this is the virus, the coronavirus. They put it in you so that that it will fight against the coronavirus, what is happening. And you only can get it from other people. It's not in the air, folks. It's not airborne. You understand? You stand outside and you sniff the air. Yeah, you will never become sick with the coronavirus. You understand? But this is what people think. But this is not true. You get it from people who are connected with other people who do have it. That's that easy it is. You understand? And the virus is a pandemic virus. Pandemic. It's a set-up story. Lying to people in another way. Doctors and professori are behind it. Dirty people. Like people who are connected with the devil. You understand? It's the same thing I see with CERN. It's the same thing I see with, how you call this other thing? Blue beam. It's the same thing with HARP. You know? It's the same thing with the fake moon. And they also do have a fake Mars and all that kind of things. And you people go directly in it. You understand, you are looking at Mars. And I understand, I look at a place somewhere in the desert. But you thought very different. It's the same with the dinosaurs. I told my Father God, did you ever make the dinosaurs? And God told me, why will I make dinosaurs? Why? What is the meaning of it? So folks, forget it. The dinosaurs never did happen. This is a story. They put it into your mind. And they show you the bones. They make them themselves. It's not true, folks. It's definitely not true. I'm walking with God. And I do understand what my Father God told me. And God told me because I did ask, Father God, did you make dinosaurs? Like people say, like people think. And God told me, why will I make dinosaurs? billions of years ago. Folks, this planet is very young. It do not exist that long. It's very young. It's maybe 10 or 12,000 years old. But that's it, folks. It's not older than this. That's also the day God did come. The day He started to create it is the day God did come. And I don't know how long He did about the place He lived. But if He can do in 7 days making this planet, then I think He do not have much time to create His own living place. He don't need much time. Also the moon, folks, you cannot walk on the moon. It's easy. You cannot walk on the moon. They did show you another way to see. But I'm sure you never can walk on the moon. It's a place of light. Yeah, you need to see it like the sun. It's a place of light. No one can go to the sun. No one can go to the stars. No one can go to any planet. Not any planet. Mars and Jupiter and what they talk about. Now they are on Mars and all that kind of thing. No, folks. No. They are somewhere in the desert. And going to their fake moon. No one ever did walk on the moon, and they never will. Talk to the people who try to go there. They never did reach it, folks. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's really the truth. And you can listen to these guys who did lie to you all the time. Now they start to come with the truth. And then you will understand. Yeah, the unknown prophet of God is very right. Yeah, why will I lie to you, folks? That is what I leave to the people who lie. It do not belong to me. I like to speak about the truth all the time. So folks, there's a lot to come. And also more pandemic diseases. So watch out for this thing. And don't fall down for it. Watch out. And be with God. Because that is your only living way. This is how you will survive. Be with God. Instantly. Right now. Your mind only need to be with God. Like I am. Like I tell you all the time and all that kind of things. That I will become mad if they talk dirty about God and I see this kind of things. I become like a mountain that will start to explode. Inside of me, folks, I'm really burning to start to hurt people on a very bad way. You understand? And This is how mad, but also sad I become. So I'm mad and also sad. These two things will make the creation in me like a mountain what sparks with the sadness and madness, like the energy of an explosion in me. You understand? I will become that mad and that sad. And if this is happening, I can do things. I really can talk with God. And I saw it many times happening. People try to do something with me, in a bad way. Try to fight with me or try to talk behind my back. These people, I'm sorry folks, but they did die. Not directly, but they did die. They are not around me anymore. But these are also the people who thought that I will die. Understand? Yeah, they try to do something with me on a very bad way or put me into parties and with hash and cocaine and all that kind of bullshit, drinking and, yeah, God directly come and he will punish that kind of people. And I saw with my own eyes what did happen with that kind of people. I did explain it many times, folks. I really do walk with God and God protect me in the way I walk. And I need the protection of God. The protection of God is the love of God. It is an energy what you also don't see, but it's much stronger than the energy what comes like the wave of energy on earth. It never will touch me. Because the energy I do have around me is the energy of God. And God is the most strongest person in energies. So it will never hit me once. But it will hit you very badly. And the wave of energy is coming, folks. If these are 5 waves of energy, or 6, or 7, or 8, lots of waves of energy are coming. And one of these is already on its way. Because really, the sun did explode. And this wave is on its way to Earth. It will hit Earth. It will create lots of problems. And then you will say, man, we do have already enough problems and now you come with more. Yeah, I can do nothing about it, folks. It's not me. It's also not God. But it's what God told me. Now I need to say what God told me. And that's what is coming, folks. And it's coming on a very big way. And you need to be ready for it. And you need to be with God to survive. If you will not survive, you never did listen to me. So there is a very easy way to live with God. But you need completely give yourself to God. Completely, folks. Everything. Everything you did get in life and you love so much, even if it is your wife and your children, if you are with God, you're going to see everything in another way. You're going to change in the way God likes it. And God do not speak very much. So God do not say, I'm going to change you in that way. Now we give the feeling into you and the feeling comes out of you in the way you're going to walk. in the way you think it's the best walk to walk with God. God say nothing. But by the touch of God, you will understand how he likes to see you. But he never speak. You understand? But yeah, folks, God speaks to me. Yeah. And I told you people, yeah, God speak with me. You know? And on a very nice way, but also on a very hard way. Only to warn the people. And I'm the one who will warn these people. That's the only thing I can do in the best way I can do it. Because I'm not a liar. And I'm a child of God. I'm really the unknown prophet of God. Like I told you already many times. And no one comes by my side. Then only God. The devil did try. It did not work. Because when the devil comes to me, God is always there. And the devil feels the energy of God. And he cannot go against that energy. He is not strong enough. You know? So I never have to be scared or nervous that the devil will come to me and will do me something. Because God is there to protect me. And to all you people I do not trust, that is all of you. So I'm a lonely guy, folks, and I'm lonely only with God. And what I tell you now, I ever will tell you. The one who did touch me is the one I go with. And it doesn't matter what he looks like, or what he really is, or what he really wants. I go with that person. He did give me the best feeling I never did get in my life. The most honest way to speak with you, I did get it from God. How to be the most honest person? In dreams and visions, folks, or else I cannot even talk. But now I warn you, like I put the picture, I let it like this, I leave it like that, and this is what will gonna happen. And you did hear already that there are some fireballs that fall on earth and little stones and all that kind of things. That is only the beginning, folks. That is only the beginning. One did fall in Manila, one did fall in America, one did fall in Hollywood and all that kind of things. One in Russia and a few in Russia they will not talk about and all that kind of thing. They will not show you what will fall till you see it yourself and they cannot hide anymore. But lots of stones already did fall. Fireballs coming out of the air, don't know where it comes from, and all that kind of things. It will become regular, like every day, and yeah, you're gonna live with it. Also, like I told you, with aliens are real. God showed me, aliens are real. And they are bad. They are not nice. They are demonized and they are from a dark world. and they live here on earth. This is what you definitely do not know. Demons are under you. This they will keep secret till they cannot keep it secret anymore. You know? Because once in your life you will understand that it will not be a secret anymore because they cannot hold it secret. And these are the days when they show you that it is real and that these demons are very real and there. Because folks, the knowledge need to come from somewhere. And the best thing I ever will know is it comes from the aliens. These are very wise demons. They are very wise. So you people will destroy this world, the people on it, for it. That's the payment for the technology the people did get, and only the dirty people know about it. So the pandemic comes from that kind of demons. So then you start to understand that the story I'm telling you, it fit precisely like I tell you. It fit, right? Because we are not that wise to create CERN and all that kind of things. Now, folks, this did come from high standards. And the high standards, who are very fast thinkers, are the demons. Folks, the demons. They are very smart. There is your technology. We can watch TV, we can watch ourselves, we can talk with each other, and all that kind of things. It comes from demons. Technology comes from demons. I told my Father God, yeah, I see this sun and I see all this blue beam and all that kind of things, what can trigger people into their mind so that they will become crazy in the things they see. It's not even real. And Father God, can you not put a stone on it, that it is finished? But Father God told me, no. No. Why, folks? You need to understand. Not to go with that kind of people. People who are with the devil are very easy to recognize. The eye and the pyramid. If you see those signs from any kind of people, it doesn't matter, or anywhere, if you see those signs, don't go with it. These are the very bad ones. The definitely very bad demonized people, they are always with demons. So when you hear that Madonna cannot sleep, because she do have problems with demons, do understand that she do not lie. She really do have something with demons. Nicki Minaj, she do have many demons. She is a queen of darkness. Like Beyoncé, she is a queen of darkness. These are people definitely go with demons. They also do have all these people, they talk about this demon thing they do have, they also do have sex with them. Real sex, folks. And they also like that kind of sex, because it's not human sex. It's much higher than this. And what you don't know, folks, can make you nervous, you will not like it, or you will like it because you never did feel it the way like people give it to their partners and all that kind of things. And this is what demons definitely can do much better than people. They can put feelings in you that you will explode in horniness and all that kind of things. They can do those things, folks. You never did become that horny in your life. You did not know that this kind of wave of energy in you will come like an explosion in coming. And all that kind of things. I know everything about the demons and the demonized people. And they all show you that they are, or they are locked up in a cage, or they are in a barren land. They are all alone. You understand? And they always are with fancy clothes, pearls, diamonds, lipstick, sexy, wide open, money, dirty talking, cars, houses, expensive, lots of money. But they also do have lots of demons. And also they do have, all of them do have sex with demons. And this is the sex people cannot give to each other. Only demons can give this to people who are standing open for it. I tell you the truth. So folks, aliens are very real. When God told me, I started to laugh. Right? I was like very suspicious that God lied. But God showed me, and I did run for life for these creatures. And not one time, but God did give me many dreams about these aliens. These are not nice creatures. I don't call them people, I call them creatures. And you do have many colors in it, and many sizes, but they are all from one family, and they are all the same. These are demons. You need to watch out for. And they can do things with your mind. You never can fight with them. You never will win. You need to be very clever to win from a person like that. And also the demonized people, you never will win from them. They are connected with the one all you do not really win from. So, there you go. And it's really the truth, folks. Aliens really do exist. The day you will be with God, you will be astonished in the things you're going to see. You never thought that it will be there and that it will be real. It's a very unreal world of God. The world of God is very unreal. You will see the most unreal things ever. One example, I was with God in heaven, and God did go into the water, and I did go with him, and God did go underwater. And I thought, oh, where's God? So I swim also there, and God told me, breathe. And I thought I will be filled up with water and drowned or something. But I start to breathe, and I do understand. When I'm together with God in that water, I can even breathe on the water. This is what you will find in heaven, folks. You will find things you thought they do not exist. It's a big fairy tale. But I saw things what is very real, but for you people, unbelievable, astonishing. You never will understand. You cannot go with your mind in it. But it's also what you think of aliens. Aliens do not exist. And I'm telling you folks, they exist like heaven do exist. And the things what I saw in heaven, they are very real. But for you, you cannot come with your mind by it. You will not understand what you see. And you also will never believe what you see on that moment. But these are the things you never will see on earth, because all of you will become crazy. In one day time, all will go very crazy, losing your mind. It's easy to lose your mind. So God will be careful in what he shows you. The mind is very vulnerable. How strong is your mind? God knows precisely what kind of doses you need. The doses of God into you, all of it, will kill you. It will make you this crazy that you will start to rip your skin off or take your eyes out and all that kind of thing. Yeah, start to kill yourself because what you saw is undescribable. It's not real. And that's definitely what your mind gonna do. So God will watch out in what he show you. but he did show me all. So God did make my mind and the inside of my body and all that kind of things. My eyes, my ears, my feelings. He did make it much more strong in the way I was and what I am right now. And he did start very slowly to show me things. Not directly the full thing, you know. But when I am ready to see the most bad things so close up that I am in it, only when God thinks that I am ready for this kind of thing, very 5-dimensional or 6-dimensional or 7-dimensional. I don't know how many dimensionals God do have, but it was dimensional like that it hit me in the things I saw. So real. I need to kneel down that the cars will not hit me and all that kind of things. You know, so real. I was there, folks. I was by a pileup and I did get all the cars over me. You know, I was by a big pileup. It was with 100 cars and it did start with a ball someone did shoot on the way where so many cars are. And then the older man took the ball. And then the car stopped because don't want to kill the man. And then the pileup stopped. And then I was together suddenly with this man. And then I saw the pileup come over me. Cars and big cars and wow, that was really, and this was so real, folks. I did feel the pain coming through me with all the cars who did hit me. You understand? But it did not hit me really. But the pain was there. But I also know I was in my bed, I was clear awake and all that kind of things. God can give you this kind of so very real things that you go in it, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can touch it. It's really unbelievable. But not directly this did happen. This did happen when I did walk. I think I started to walk a year with God, and then God did come with this pileup. And when this pileup was done, then there was a pileup with 100 cars. And you can find it back on the internet. That's the pileup I'm talking about. It was, I think, somewhere in Russia. I don't know anymore where it really was. Or somewhere in America. No, it was America. It was somewhere in America. This did happen after the pileup I did get from God. And then it also did start it for real. So I saw it twice. I always need to see the things twice. You know? I need to tell about what is coming. because I see it, and then it starts for real. So I start to see it again. And I told my Father God, why do I have to see it again? And God told me, yeah, if I cannot let you see it, then you never can tell, right? I'm sorry, son, that you need to see it twice. But before the things did start, I need to show you that it will start. And then I completely understand, okay, it's a burden of stone, and it's not nice that I need to see it twice, because I'm the one who speak about this thing, what will start to happen. But if God don't show me, I never can tell you that it will start to happen. That's why I need to see it twice in my life. And I saw many of these kind of things, folks. World businesses. I saw so many things twice. And also did cry twice. But I was this honest to you before it did started, because God gave me dreams and visions, and out of the dreams or visions, I can tell you what I saw. And then, a day or 2 days later, it started for real. This is how I know all the things and will see it twice. Is it a prophecy? No, folks, it's not a prophecy. I'm not going for the prophecy, but I am the prophet of God, the unknown prophet of God. But I do not go for the prophecy to say, oh, you see, I can see this, you don't see it, and make myself big between you. No, folks, I am not that way. I can handle that way, but that's not the way you handle with God. Always need to be honest with God, or you're gonna lose God. So if you are this far like I am, and can talk the way I talk, you never will double cross this spiritual God. This God who is a spirit in flesh and blood. But normally speaking, he is a spirit. But he is the best wizard I ever saw. He can be a spirit, and he also can be flesh and blood, a human being. But normally speaking, in the spiritual way, he did create everything. Not in the human flesh way. In the spiritual way, he is much more stronger to create things than in the normal form of people. And folks, you look like him. All of you. You know? But the only thing you cannot do, because you are not there yet, you cannot change into a spirit. You can have a spiritual feeling. The only way to become like God, that you will become spiritual and that your normal body can go away, that you can do the same than what God do, then you need to be a person next to God, eating on His table, from His food, being with God all the time, always tell the truth, and all that kind of thing. There may be not one lie in you, and also not one thought of lie. God will give you the wisdom to change into what God can change. And God can change into everything, folks. I saw Him doing this many times. He did call me in many things to me. This is also a thing you people can become crazy of when you see God for the first time. Because He can come in a spiritual body, or He can come in a human flesh body, like a normal person. You will not understand that it is God. Only when He tell you, yeah, I am God. But He can change in everything in life and still speak with you. You can come this high like God, but you never will be higher than God. But the spiritual room of God is tremendous, folks, and you never will understand that this is even possible. If the will come for me next time, be ready for the wave, what is coming on earth, folks. It will give lots of trouble, earthquakes, that kind of weather. And be sure that you are ready for these blackouts and all that kind of things, folks. I hope you do have enough to eat and to drink, and it is already a dirty business with this mask and all that kind of shit, you know. You are not waiting for it, I do understand. But be ready, folks. Be ready for a lot of this kind of pandemics and all that kind of. It's all coming at once. It comes like a big ball of energy what will explode right in your face. I hope you will be ready, folks, because it's coming and it will not become better before God comes. It will become more worse, and the best life you ever can live in this worst time is to be with God. But folks, it's your will. God leave you free in this kind of thing. It's your mind, it's your life, and you can do with it what you like. And in the way you use things and do things, yeah, this is depending how long you live, or how soon you will die, or how soon you will become sick or crazy, or this got everything to do with the possible way of thinking and seeing and being fast in what you see and think. And all the things I told you, you only can make it if you are with God, my Father. Or else there will be no chance, folks. You will die off like leaves falling from a tree in the wind. And you know what kind of mess that gives, right? Look at a tree and the leaves fall off. And you need to clean the leaves. I think you will be busy long time to get all the leaves away, right? This is how people will fall from the tree, not created by God, but by the devil, will fall like leaves into the street. And you are busy with your own body to scratch away from the floor. And yeah, folks, there are very dirty things going on. You need to watch out for. Together with God, you will make it. Together with the devil, you will make it, but you need to listen to the devil. And the devil is another creature than my Father God. Because the devil is a creature. And God is a spirit. And human flesh. He can be both. This is what the devil cannot be. The devil also always needs an invitation. You need to invite him so that he will come into your heart, into your soul, into your mind, into your body. You need to ask him. And that's with God another story. God can come into you whenever he likes. He don't have to knock and all that kind of thing. So watch out. Be with God. Watch out for the weather. That's why I show you the stone, my Father God, and the world.